shine. Be at home alone, knowing that you're gone, would cause me to lose my mind. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. Going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
I'd rather be in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine, but to be in some big city in a small room with you on my mind.
So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
I'd rather be
in some dark hollow where the sun don't ever shine, than to see you another man's darling, and to know that you'll never be mine. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. So blow your whistle, freight train, take me far on down the track. I'm going away, I'm leaving today. I'm going, but I ain't coming back. I'm going, but I ain't coming back.
Thank you.
You're listening to WEFT Sessions with guest stars Chickadee Sermon, and if you guys could maybe introduce yourselves and talk about the group a little bit, that would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm Jen Hood. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Olivia Tash. I play guitar and sing as well.
I'm Mikey Tash, and I'm going to be playing guitar, banjo, and accordion at the end, so stick around for that.
I'm Charlie, and I'm playing the bass.
And have you been on here before?
Have I been...
Well, I know the three of them are pros at this point. I just didn't know if this was your
This is my
first...
second WEFT session.
Okay. You were here with them?
With Olivia and
Okay.
Jen.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's the thing is, when people are on under different names with different hairstyles and things, it starts to blur together over the years.
Right.
And then people get to talking, and it's like, oh, I remember we talked about Batman, or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, not us, but
Yeah, I think I was here under a different name.
there we go.
An
A
alias.
pseudonym.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
Michael or Mike.
Now, probably the most important thing to go ahead and ask is whether you have any upcoming gigs so that we can plug them more than once.
Yeah, so this Thursday we're playing at the Clark Bar,
Ooh.
6 to 9. So kind of an early show. Come out for dinner and some drinks, and it's a cozy place to kind of snuggle up out of the cold, listen to some good tunes.
Bartender makes great Moscow mules.
Oh, we love it there. It's so nice.
I was thinking beer garden, but with this weather, probably not.
We probably won't be
They-
playing in the
they
beer
have a little
garden, but-
like Asian shed, and I don't know what you call it.
Well,
Shed.
let me ask this: do you know which
On the side.
part of the Clark Bar it's in?
So I believe we're going to be in the front part, so like the living room of the Clark Bar.
The last time I was there for a show, there were two different shows going on, and it seemed like the two audiences weren't aware of each other and were upset by each other.
Oh,
so
we've seen it.
it's a big cavernous place.
Right. I'm not sure what's going on after. I think they
it
used to
might
do
be comedy.
Yeah. So
So after,
Yeah.
you can stick around and hear my stand-up.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you're serious?
Give a lot of
No.
laughs
No.
too.
I haven't gone. I'd like to go one time. I'm a teacher, so I practice on the kids.
Okay.
Sometimes it falls flat. Sometimes it goes over really well. So
So
it depends on the day.
some of your funniest jokes just had the wrong audience?
Yeah, it's not the audience. It's more of my timing, I think. So I'll get it down one day.
Practice makes perfect.
And do you want to give out booking information, website, anything like that?
Yeah. So if you want to contact us, we're on Facebook. We would love for you to go on and like our page if you want. You can find out where we're playing. You can also message us on there, but we also do have an email. It's just thechickadeesermon@gmail.com. Come one, come all. We're booking like wild.
And
so.
is it always the Chickadee and not just Chickadee?
Our formal name is the Chickadee Sermon.
I need to
but
start remembering that.
It's all right. We go by Chickadee Sermon quite a bit, so.
Or a Chickadee Sermon.
That's only when one of us is
Some
playing.
Chickadee sermon.
right. So Chickadee Sermon's always in the loop. If you want to say the, you're
All right.
welcome.
I like to know whether to capitalize it.
Right. Yeah. Either way.
Excellent. Well, rather than come back after this next song, why don't I just encourage you to play
Sounds good. We'll
until
play
the bottom of the hour?
Play a few through. All right.
So Long Black Veil.
Someone killed 'neath the town hall light. Few at the scene, but they all agree the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. Spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Scaffold is high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. Sometimes at night when the cold wind blows in a long black veil, well, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me.
Thank you. All right. This next one is a Grateful Dead tune. If you know us at all, you know we love the Grateful Dead. So we're always going to have a few of those in our sets. So this is called Loser.
If I had a gun for every ace of Abilene. Don't you push me, baby, 'cause I'm on and low. And you know I'm only in it for the gold. All that I am asking is for 10 gold dollars, and I could pay you back with one good hand. You can look around about the whole world over, and you'll never find another honest man. Deal in the country, sweet Susie. Last fair deal in the town. Put your gold money where your love is, baby, before you let my deal go down. Go down. Don't push me, baby, 'cause I'm on and low. Well, I know a little something that you won't ever know. Don't touch our liquor, just a cup cold coffee. I'm gonna get up in the morning and go. Last fair deal in the country, sweet Susie. Last fair deal in the town. Put your gold money where your love is, baby, before you let my deal go down. Go down. Everybody's praying and drinking that wine. I can tell the queen of diamonds by the way she shines. Come to daddy on the inside straight. Well, I got no chance of losing this time. I got no chance of losing this time. Well, I got no chance of losing this time.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Mikey is gonna change instruments real quick here.
If I could just add something, I believe the last time you were on, because this is your second time, right?
Right, yeah.
You mentioned the Grateful Dead thing, and I told you we have a Grateful Dead show on the station.
Yes,
and
yes.
It had gone off that week.
Right.
But it's back.
But it's back, yeah. Let's plug that. Saturday nights, right?
One wish I have for WEFT is when we have new programming, sometimes people don't tell me until it gets canceled. And I would like to see more cross-promotion of shows. You know, people say, oh, is WEFT Session still on? Like, yeah, you know. We have a lot of unique and good shows that I'm excited about. And I would hate to think that people who only tune in for WEFT sessions or who only tune in for Women Making Waves or who only tune in. I mean, it's good if shows have a dedicated audience.
Sure.
But it's possible if you like something on WEFT, you might also like something else on WEFT.
More than likely, really. Yeah.
So, yes, the Grateful Dead Hour is, I believe, 8 to 10 on Saturdays.
That's right, I think. We just did, about a month ago, just did a fundraiser for the Grateful Dead Hour. So we're big supporters.
Mike and I play in Sunshine Daydream, and we played for that fundraising hour, and I think we played the Chickadee Sermon
did too,
played as well.
Well, thank you. And I would also add, if for some reason people have other commitments on either Saturday night or Monday night or whenever, there are ways to time shift and listen to WEFT, not live. It's better if you can listen live, but Radio Free America is just one of several options to listen after the fact. So for years I had people tell me, oh, I'd listen, but it's too late at night, I have to go to bed. And there are ways that you can listen. So if you want to hear the Grateful Dead Hour on WEFT, now you can, again.
Right on,
No
yeah.
excuses.
If you want to hear our set again and again and again,
Yes.
it's possible.
That sounds like both a kind offer and also a
suggestion
threat.
and a threat.
Yes.
Yep. So it was meant to be. All right.
And let's tell them who you are one more time.
So we're the Chickadee Sermon, right out of Champaign.
Thank you.
All right, this is one of our songs called Cold, Cold Water.
Cold, cold water, I feel it in my bones. Rain coming down and I better get back home. And Mother always said, this will pass, but this fire's burning and there ain't no going back. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I told my baby once, you know I told him twice, I ain't coming back till you start treating me right. I've been up in these mountains, this mountain range. Think I should start feeling something, but I feel about the same. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Cold, cold water, feel it in my bones. Rain coming down and I better get back home. Whoa, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That was the first of a couple originals we'll do tonight. This next song is a song you'll probably recognize out of the 90s. It's got kind of an interesting story behind it. Speaking of the Clark Bar, which we're playing this Thursday night from 6 to 9. Olivia and I like to frequent there sometimes and go to karaoke. And we were singing this song a lot together, and we were like, man, we really love singing this song together, really nailing the harmonies. And we're like, wait, we have a band. Why don't we just play this in our band? So that's the origin of this next song. And Mikey is just finishing tuning up, and then we're gonna get started. Those banjos can be testy little instruments. All right.
All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. And all my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. I know I felt like this before, now I'm feeling even more, because it came from you. Then I open up and see the person falling here is me, different way to be. I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore. They'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. Now I tell you openly, you have my heart, so don't hurt me. You're what I couldn't find. Totally amazing mind, so understanding and so kind. You're everything to me. All my life is changing every day, in every possible way. No, my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me, a dream to me.
Oh man, thank you. That last part's always hard to get through without laughing.
You didn't have the guy screaming in the background.
We didn't. He got the night off tonight.
Well, on the original.
Oh yeah.
Couple things. First of all, it's close to 10:30, so I should say this is WEFT Champaign, 90.1 FM. When I do the time capsule, I have at least one listener who always writes in happy if I play the Cranberries.
Oh, I love it.
So that was almost a dedication without you realizing it.
Well, yeah, that goes out to you, Cranberries lover.
Also, that song bombed originally.
Did it?
That was the first single. It did nothing,
Oh.
and then it wound up on a lot of movie soundtracks. But before they were famous, that song got me through an interview.
Oh.
I just happened to mention that I had heard about it, and the person interviewing me just went on and on. You know who they are? That's so wonderful. She said, I don't need to hear anymore. I said, what? I thought I'd bombed it. She's like, nope, that's all the conversation we need to have. Thank you. And I got
man.
in. So
Thanks, Cranberries.
so regardless, later their stuff got kind of different. But
Yeah.
I will always be grateful for that song helping me in my academic career.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, we're grateful to them too.
And I think it was a hit translated in Chinese.
That would not
Ooh.
surprise me. That
check that out.
sounds.
I
about
haven't
right.
been able to find the Chinese version, but I've read about it. So
Oh man, nice. Well,
So,
maybe we'll learn it in Chinese someday.
that would be, the Chickadee Sermon could
That
be
would be.
one of
We could be an international
sensation.
Champagne's most popular export to China.
sermon. Right.
I'm sure with the diverse student body here, you could, focus group it here.
I'm sure.
And
yeah.
if they like it, they could,
There's an audience, right? Yep. If they
Yeah.
don't like it, then we, I guess, go back to just doing what we do.
Well, I'm glad for a 90s cover you did that instead of, just a friend or something.
Right. Oh, well, I guess we won't do that later.
You can do
I almost
both,
said- No,
but-
I'm just kidding.
One of them definitely hit a certain cross-section of our audience
Oh, yeah.
favorably. I haven't heard from the Bismarcky diehards, so.
Right. Yes.
So what do you have for us next?
This is an original song called Some Strange Living.
Sometimes in this country, I feel like I'm a stranger, like I'm missing my whole family in some other part of the world. Well, there is an echo inside the mountain I heard, past into present, like a child feeds his mother. Some strange living in a cold country keeps me up shivering till I lay my head and sleep. Well, I went out walking on some back roads one day. The dog started barking, oh, yelling out my name. There is a wheel turning in the sky, shows you how you're living. Oh, it burns deep inside. shivering till I lay my head and sleep.
Thank you. All right. We were honored to be asked to have that song featured on a compilation that was done earlier in the spring by 4th Street Records as part of Girls Rock CU. Yeah, it was a lot of awesome women around town.
You can still
their
get
bands.
the CD too. The
Yeah.
compilation CD on 4th Street Records website, I think, or their Facebook page. So if you're interested in getting that, check it out.
It's a good buy.
Mhm.
So this next song we're gonna do is a song from, well, we learned it from the movie Inside Llewyn Davis, which is one of our favorites. It's about a folk singer, so of course we like it. We noticed kind of as we were getting our songs together when Olivia and I first started playing, we kind of just subconsciously picked a lot of Coen Brothers movie soundtrack songs, so we obviously like them. Maybe, hey, Coen Brothers, maybe the Chickadee Sermon song would be nice for your soundtrack. We got a similar sound. Give us a call. thechickadeesermon@gmail.com. All right, this is called Fare Thee Well.
Had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly down the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I had a man who was long and tall, moved his body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening in the pouring rain, in my heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. The river runs muddy and wide, can't give a bloody for my unborn child. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. So show us a bird flying high above. Life ain't worth living without the one you love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well.
Thank you. All right. we're going to play another original tune.
You gonna do a couple in a row?
Yeah, we can definitely do a couple in a row.
All right.
Let's see. Mike kind of is our multi-instrumentalist, so we kind of like to plan our big talking breaks around when he's changing instruments.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't after the next song.
Oh, no, right on. So we're going to play a couple more banjo songs, 2 to be exact, and then we're going to close out on a couple traditional folk songs. So we'll usually when we write set lists, we write to get the slower songs. Well, not that any of our songs are super hard hitting, but
Except for Dreams.
Except for Dreams, of course.
We really get them on that one.
really just come out kicking on that one. But a lot of times we'll set our sets to where that we get the slow ones first, and then as the night goes on and the people get rowdier, we do our faster songs. But this is kind of the opposite, where people are probably getting ready to go to sleep and getting under their covers, and now we're going to play some nice soft lullabies for you.
Well, a lot of the listeners are actually on Eastern time. So
Oh, okay. Well, man, then it's really late.
yeah, they tell me, when it's 3 o'clock, we start to get tired. And that's like,
Oh my goodness.
wow, that's some real commitment. So
Wow, the coffee must be good out there.
whereas, people on the West Coast, like, yeah, your show's on too late for me to listen. I'm like, well, different strokes.
Oh, man, yeah, no kidding. Well, wherever you are, we hope you're having a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
There's nothing for you out there in the pines, just a sad and lonesome story in your mind. But I see where you're headed, walking down that line. Nothing for you out there in the pines. The road outside is a dark and dangerous one. They'll shoot you down with your own gun and take all they can get and leave you with the rest. The road outside is a dark and dangerous one. Never thought that I would feel this bad, thinking about those things I could have had. I keep rolling down the line, staying far from those pines. Never thought that I would feel this bad. Stay up late looking at the sky. We're just bits of stardust passing by, and all these things that we create help us pass the time. I stay up late looking at the sky. There's nothing for you out there in the pines, just a sad and lonely some story in your mind, but I see where you're headed, walking down that line. There's nothing for you out there in the pines. There's nothing for you out there in the pines.
Thank you. All right. So let me paint a picture for you real quick before this next song. It's late July. Oh, can you feel it? Sun's being down, so hot. You're outside on your patio with a nice cold beer in your hand. And you're like,
Or lemonade for any
or
younger
lemonade,
children,
yes. If you're
listening.
under 21, lemonade. Or if you're over 21 and you just like lemonade better, that's fine too. But you're out on your porch, so nice. You're getting a suntan, and then you're like, man, it's almost a little too hot out here. Just think of that when you're outside, the wind's blowing really hard, and it's 20 degrees like it is right now. Well, just think of those long, hot summer days.
Pick up some of these empties here just soon as I know where they lay. Tired off them jolly and leaving minds. Long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges. Long hot summer day. Well, I got me a gal in Pekin, good old gal, okay. And I bet she's sitting by a window fan, long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges, long hot summer day. Last night we had pork for supper. Tonight it's chicken consomme and a fruit jar full of iced tea. Long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges. Long hot summer day. Well, we put a man up in Beerstown, went down yesterday. Now I made my way down Old Town, long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges, long hot summer day. Every day I work on the Illinois River, get a half a day off with pay. All day long making up barges, long hot summer day.
Thank you. That's a song by our good friend John Hartford. All right.
We looking at 3 more?
We've got 2 more unless we need to do 3 more.
I just wanted to make sure we talked before the last one, so we
Yeah.
can stop talking now if you'd prefer.
Yeah, well, we could probably do 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Since time looks like it will allow.
Then I'll come back after 2.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so this next song is a pretty old traditional folk song that the Carter family really kind of made most famous, I would say. Wouldn't you, Mikey?
I believe so. I was watching a Netflix documentary, and that's where I learned about the song.
Oh,
so
perfect. That's where we learn about all of our things.
It's on
these days.
Netflix. It's probably definitely true.
Yep. We've got a serious vetting process for the facts.
Olivia's an English teacher, so she could back me up on that.
That Netflix is the end all
Is
be all
a
for
primary
sources?
source for all facts.
You heard it here, folks.
Fake news, everybody. Don't turn this off right now.
It's called In the Shadow of Clinch Mountain.
Sweet songs in the bright sunny fountain, the warbles of the birds I understood. As of this green lofty mountain, in the cavern of the lonely desert stood. So the songs of the bright sunny fountain, given by the waters of his love. When I've sung my last song in the evening, and the sun sets in the golden west, all the scenes of this world I'll be leaving. In the shadow of Clinch Mountain I will rest. Gates I have passed now from childhood, with railways in the valley of the west, singing songs of the Clinch Mountain wildwood. Songs neighbors sang and birds still sang the best. I've sung my last song in the evening, the sun sets in the golden west. All the scenes of this world I'll be leaving. The shadow of Clinch Mountain I will rest. The ghost of the oaks and the cedars, sing sweetly in the whisper of the past. Not now those great town leaders, the fountain where their crystal gleams are cast. When I've sung my last song in the evening, and the sun sets in the golden west, all the scenes of this world I'll be leaving. In the shadow of Clinch Mountain I will rest. In the shadow of Clinch Mountain I will rest.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. You know, I thought about it a little bit more, and if you were going to write a research paper on the Carter family documentary on Netflix would be a credible source. So you look at each singular documentary to see where they're getting their information from, just if anyone's wondering.
Check that bibliography, folks. Make sure the news you're getting is
Get your facts
real. You don't want any fake news when it comes to the Carter family.
Nope.
All right, so we're gonna do. This is our second to last song, I think, and we're going to do another Grateful Dead one. If you listen to the first WEFT sessions that Chickadee Sermon was on, and it was just Olivia and I, you may remember that we broke down in laughter during this song when we played it before. So I'm going to try not to give any really funny faces to Olivia during this song. We'll try and get through it without laughing. As long as Charlie doesn't make funny faces at us. It's a tough thing to do. Also, this song features Mike's accordion, so it's a real treat for everyone out there in the airwaves.
Wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I shine my light through the cool Colorado rain. No, you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. No, you rider gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms.
Thank you.
Did you ever do a roll call? Introduce yourselves individually?
A roll call. We did, but we can do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just slipped right past me if you did.
Yeah, no worries. So we're the Chickadee Sermon. I'm Jen Hood.
I'm Olivia Tash.
I'm Mikey Tash.
I'm Charlie Harris.
When Mike and I finally go through and label, I don't know, 10 years of shows,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to get left out. So.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
You can catch us at the Clark Bar on Thursday.
Yeah,
At
catch us.
6.
And website one more time, please.
Yeah, well, we're basically just on Facebook, so if you just look up the Chickadee Sermon on Facebook, you can find us there. All of our live shows and the way to contact us is on there as well. So.
And is there email or anything for people who don't have Facebook?
Yeah,
There's a
our
cat.
email is the Chickadee Sermon @gmail.com.
And
Yep.
I should mention, if you mention WEFT at the show, I'm going to buy you a shot of tequila.
Oh, does that go for us too, Mike?
No.
Oh,
Dang it.
oh boy.
Limit
right.
one per person.
Well, I would thank the four of you for performing
Not
and
valid with other offers.
Thank you for having
tell
us.
everybody that if you like local music, we've got about another hour of it coming up.
Yes,
so
yes.
stay
yes.
tuned for that. And thanks again. This is WEFT Champaign with the Chickadee Sermon.
Thank you. So we're gonna play one more song, and we're gonna tell you to do something. But really, what we want you to do is stay awake and listen to another hour of sleep. Okay? Another hour of music. Don't go to sleep yet. Despite what we might tell you.
What song are we playing?
Go to sleep, you little baby. Go to sleep, you little baby. Your mama's gone away and your daddy's gonna stay. Didn't leave nobody but the baby. Go to sleep, you little baby. Go to sleep, you little baby. Everybody's gone in the cotton and the corn. Didn't leave nobody but the baby. Don't you weep, pretty baby. Don't you weep, pretty baby. She's long gone with her red shoes on. Don't need another loving baby. Don't you weep, pretty baby. Don't you weep, pretty baby. You and me and the devil makes three. Don't need no other loving baby. Go to sleep, you little baby. Go to sleep, you little baby. Come and lay your bones on the alabaster stones and be my ever-loving baby. We thought we could make it through without laughing. It's a pipe dream. Thanks, y'all. Have a wonderful night. We're the Chickadee Sermon.